guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nico and I am a full-time eBay reseller. So this is a shipping video. I shipped on Friday, I believe it was. And yeah, I shipped Friday before I went on a trip. And then I haven't shipped since then. So this is Monday morning. So this is about 3 full days. Friday to Saturday. Yeah, so 3 days. But I'm very excited about my sales. A lot of it is that I have not gotten into clearancing some more stuff on the back end that I need to do. That's where a lot of those $5 and $10 sales come from. For a while, I mean, it's good to get those out of my store. They were things that I've had for 2 years. If you haven't been following me on those editing videos, I just made one a few days ago and you can go back and look. I got 51 items done. I'm hoping to go do about 25 to 30 more today and get that posted. But I'm very happy with the progress my store is making. I've been really spending a lot more time sourcing, almost twice as much time sourcing as I have been in the past. But then my listing and all my other work is much easier. But again, you can't just, mark the price up. I'm sure that this is common sense, but you have to go actually find those items that really sell. So this morning already, I've watched at least 3 videos, not watched, but, I've been doing other things, but I've been really paying attention to Anthropologie brand videos. One of my favorite people who are doing these videos is Rebecca Allison. Look her up. She has one every Sunday. She did Revolve, which I know nothing about Revolve. I don't know if I've ever seen a Revolve store or anything. So, I mean, I've heard of it because, I'm a reseller, but I don't know if I could name one Revolve brand. Even after listening to her video of like 50 Revolve brands, they're just kind of in the back of my head. I didn't take notes. I was working. But I think that I would recognize a lot of those tags now. And same with the Anthropologie. I listened to some more Anthropologie videos, and I'm just trying to really educate myself. And I think you'll see, based on my sales, that it's really paying off. So I have 29 orders going out this morning on Monday morning for $1,170.70. So I'm very happy with that, especially since I do still have a lot of low-end stuff that is weighing down my store. So let's go ahead and get shipping, guys. Let me see where I'm at. It's going to take me a minute to find each one because I've got a lot of orders, but that's a good thing. And I have one group order that I'll just show you, and then after the video is off, I'll go package it all up. Okay, so this is something of my son's that that we sell together. This is a composite football. It's sold via promoted listings, no other coupons or anything. It's sold for $21.19 plus shipping, so $34.46 all in. Let's go see where it's going. So I'm going to mark this off. I've got to get a lot of stuff done today. I am going to relocate my business temporarily to where my mom and my daughter and my son live, an hour and a half away. The weather's good, and my husband and I are very happy with the progress of the higher end stuff. So I'm going to actually go just stay in that community for the week. He'll come down several times and he'll do my shipping here, and then he'll come up and visit me. But we really are happy with the higher end sales. So I've got to get a lot done today. This is going to Virginia, and I charged $12. I do have stuff everywhere, guys. This is 1 pound, 10 ounces. So let's see if that changes anything. I didn't have the 10 ounces. I probably could have stuck a football in a poly bag. I mean, it's a football, right? But I don't know. So I'm just putting it in a box. I don't know how bad shipping would be on it. And it's not collectible, but it might be something someone just wants to look at. I think this is a better presentation. So anyway, it's going to cost $10.21, and I charged $12. So let's get that going. I got to pick up the box I dropped here. Yeah, so I'm going to try to, I'll show you my list of stuff I've already done. I've woke up on my own. I did not set an alarm today. I did miss going to work out. I just felt like, let's see, well, sorry guys, just a sec here. I just felt like I needed to accomplish this list, and right now I'm motivated to do it, so I just felt like it's what I needed to do. Let me see, it's saying air, so let me try again. I'm hearing it. If not, we'll get 2. That's fine. There it goes, I think. So yeah, I'm still using these up. I'm trying to get rid of these. This will get a whole container off my desk once these are gone, so I'm glad about that. Oh, I guess we are only going to get one. Okay. So yeah, I'm excited about my progress, but I'm behind on my mileage. I have mile IQ, so I'm not behind as in I've lost record of it. I just have to go in and swipe one way for business and one for personal, and I am months and months behind, pretty much since the beginning of the year. I still had a little bit of mileage to pay myself from last year, and so I just got behind on paying myself for all my mileage and per diem because I do travel a lot. So I'm almost caught up, and now I'm going to do all my mileage for this year. My accountant takes care of most things, but the one thing he doesn't do is just calculate my mileage. I guess he wouldn't know, though. He wouldn't know what all the addresses are I'm going to shop at. You can plug them in on there really well. And so if it's like the Goodwill Bins or the Goodwill in Laramie or Cheyenne or something, I could have him just click business because that pops up via your location on your phone. So he would know that I had actually been there. But if I go to some little thrift store or if I go to garage sales, he's not going to know if that's personal or business. So there's no real way for him to take that over, I don't think. I think it's going to be something I have to do. Let me look at the light in here. I didn't notice because I have a lot of light coming in this way. Let me try that overhead light there, guys, and see. I don't know if that makes it better or worse. Okay, now it's like printing a second one. See how delayed that was? Let's hope that my printer isn't going to be that delayed. All right, let's go see what we're doing here. All right, next order is a pair of Hokas. I pick up all Hokas. You know, I'm not a shoe seller, so I don't have thousands of pairs of shoes in my store, and I think it does make a difference. But I still can easily get between 25 and 40 on just about any Hoka in any condition. I don't really have trouble. I think these are really nice. I mean, they do have some dirt stains here, but decent amount of tread. Anyway, I have had these for, I want to say over a month. I've had them a little while. These are the Clifton 6, and they're a 9.5. And so, no promotions of any kind. I took $25, so $38.98. Around my area, they do not mark Hokas up, so I, on average, find them for about $6 or less. So yeah, this is my first sale that is 25 or above on today's thing. I think most of my sales today are. I didn't look completely, so I'm going to have to look. But I'm happy with the overall price. So let's see, these are going to, Suamico, Wisconsin. Let me see how much priority is versus that. So priority is $8.82. I'm going to bump them up even though they paid for parcel select. I charged $11.95 on the shipping, and I could have sent these parcel select for $8.22, but since they did pay more, I'm going to go ahead and let them have priority shipping. Just get them on their way for $8.82. Yeah, I love summer. Oh, I see. My printer is low on toner or ink. Well, let's hope that I don't have to stop and run and get ink. I can do that if I have to. It doesn't look light. I have toner and ink on hand at all times. I have it in my cupboard. I just didn't think about really keeping it right here in case I'm in the middle of a video making it. What I would do is just do part 1 and part 2, I guess, on the shipping if I had to. Let's hope not. Hopefully I can print about 25 more sheets without it just deciding that it's not going to do it. But anyway, even though I only get 25 on some Hokas, I think I'll keep buying them until, you know, further notice. So okay, let's see what this box is. Oh, okay, yeah. This is a decent sale. I had, you know, I try to file these hard goods in order, but the boxes are all different sizes. So you can see the last 3, not really hard goods, but like even the shoes, you know, I put them with the boxed items, and it's really hard to stack them all just in a row because every box is a different size. That's the problem with pre-packing. So it took us a little bit to find this one. And honestly, on this one, now the way I do things, I would put these in with the clothing in a poly bag. I would just keep my system mostly poly bags, and even those shoes I probably would now. So I'm getting to where I do only the hard goods that really are like really big and won't fit in with the clothing. So this is a Vera Bradley blanket. I pulled this out of the bins. It's really pretty. I did hold this a while. I think I've had this since February, so going on, what, 3 months? And I don't know if I was doing the linen price back then. I think I was. I think by February I realized, you know, I'm buying a lot of linens. I really need to make sure I'm saving that money. So I think I would have paid 69 cents a pound for linen, and then I'll weigh it here in a minute. It did sell via promoted, no other coupons. It sold for $29.99 plus shipping, so $43.71. So 2 pounds, 5 ounces, so I would have paid what? What is 2 times 7 is $1.40, and then, so just say $3, around $3, less than that, but still, it's a good sale. I love doing linens. I'm actually getting more and more into them. There's another couple there. I think they might do it for the flea market, but they have this cart, and how they wheel it out, I don't know, but they wheel out this huge cart of just stacks and stacks of sheets and stuff. Sorry, guys, I let my tape go crazy. Oh, this video is going to be just kind of a hot mess. Sorry, guys. It was just totally working. I just let it go back. Between the ink and this, guys, I think this is going to be a crazy day. But it's all right. I am motivated to have a good day no matter what. Even if my tape sticks. You know, it has this thing here, but sometimes it just doesn't seem like it works. I don't know. Those people who say niche down and don't ever do hard goods, you know, I always say, well, you know, it works for me, and I'll do a certain amount, even though I'm doing mostly clothing. But on days like this with the tape and everything, I'm like, maybe they have a point. Okay, so this one's going to Van Leer, Kentucky. And I charged $11.25. By Parcel Select, it's going to cost $11.19. Let me see what priority is. Priority would be more than what I charged them, so I'm not going to do that. We'll just stay with Parcel Post. So yeah, I think it'll take me another hour, hour and a half to complete all my mileage, be completely caught up to date, or at least for April. Can't really, you know, catch up for May yet. And so that's my goal for that. And then I'm going to take a bunch of photos and send them to the virtual assistant. And then the rest of the day it'll be haul videos. And then I want to try to leave my house by about 5 to go ahead and head over to the apartment that I share with my daughter when I'm there. And I've got to unload everything. I'm taking my second printer with me. I'm like literally going to be there a week. So I'm just taking my office with me, which is a pain. I need to just get a second backup printer for here, and I probably will in the next few weeks. I probably will, because I'm going to be at her house so much in the summer. I'll be garage sailing several days a week, and she has a printer, but I just, you know, I just need my own. I do all kinds of paperwork and all kinds of stuff. Okay, guys. All right, next one just came in right before I made this video. A pair of FootJoy pants. These sold for a good price. They are not at my $25 plus that I'm aiming for now, and that I'm actually hitting pretty often now. Thank you. I'm so blessed. But these are okay. They were a 32, and then I have Reed. So I don't know if they were shortened. I think they might have been hemmed. Either way, there's a slight flaw, nothing that prevented me from selling them. They did use my 15% off coupon, plus these sold by promoted. So I got $17.13 plus shipping, so $26.32 on an item that's actually a little bit flawed. If these had not been flawed, they are FootJoy, and they are the athletic fit in a decent size. I think I would have tried like for $29, and then plus shipping, and maybe taken $25. But FootJoy pants, they're like a, let's see, are they a nylon? They're a stretch blend. These should be an item that you can get $25 and above for in the summer if they're lightweight. And so yeah, so I took a little bit less because of the flaw. I think it's a flaw I didn't catch and should have. These are going to Laredo, Texas, and so it's going to cost $8.30. I charged $9.75 on the shipping. So not really disappointing. I mean, that's why I want to aim higher, or why I am aiming higher, because then if you end up taking an offer on something that's flawed, you're still making a pretty good profit, and that is a good profit. I can't remember, honestly, if I got those at the bins, which would have cost me almost $2 because they're a little bit heavy, or if I paid $3.75. I can't recall that pair of pants, honestly. Usually I'm a lot more careful if I'm in the normal thrift. Like, I take a lot more time to look things over because I am paying more. I can't remember. I'm assuming probably the bins, but... In a normal world, I would have shipped everything as of last night that was there, but we had such a busy day at church. We watched the movie Jesus Revolution. It's a historical movie too, so even if you're not into a movie like that, you might actually get something out of it as a historical thing. It's all historically true, and it was really good though. I am so glad we watched it. But yeah, my entire day was spent just with people. This is a pair of Built Kinetic shorts. They were brand new with tags. I got these at my, well, not my local Goodwill. Nothing is local, but my Goodwill that's 90 miles away. It's my #1 Goodwill that I go to. There's Built. And this brand has not been on my radar like it should have been, but I heard about it a couple weeks ago because I have been studying, trying to up my ASP, my average sale price. And so I remember someone talking about Built with a Y, B-Y-L-T. And so I just grabbed them. They were new with tags. These are a men's small. But anyway, in literally like a few days after I listed these, they sold for $30 plus shipping, so $39.41, which is great for shorts. Great for shorts in the summer. So I feel like I did really good on this item. This is another item that is right within my my parameters of what I'm trying to do. And it's not easy. I mean, I had to sort through a bin full of shorts at the regular Goodwill. This wasn't in the bins where you're in the mood to kind of sort through everything. This was like they have all their shorts, usually nicely folded, unless someone comes along and ruins them. But usually they're nicely folded, but I still had to go through just hundreds of pair of shorts to find, I think, 2 that day. So it wasn't fast and easy. These are going to Cary, North Carolina, $5.17, and I charged $6.75. So yeah, yesterday I had my listings up. I still don't think I had a full days worth of listing though, like I wanted. And I never even looked yesterday to see what my sales were. It was one of those true days off where all I did was send offers and customer service. That was it. I didn't even hardly pay attention to my sales, which I don't like. Even on a Sunday, I like to spend about an hour just reviewing things, paying attention. You know, by midday, if sales are slow, I could have sent more aggressive offers. I could have, you know, done something, taken another scheduled item from another day and, you know, moved it over and listed it yesterday. I could have kind of pivoted if I would have seen that sales were slow. I can't even tell you how many of these sales came in yesterday. I'm not sure. I want to say, you know, that it was, I mean, this morning has been very fast, but somehow during the weekend, all of these sales came in. I'm not sure when. I was pretty busy on Saturday too. All right, this is a Sears Western vest. Okay, so this one, I have an order that I have to combine for 3 people. Let's see, this is not one of them. So that one is 4072. So we'll skip that 3-part sale. It's worth $103 to one person, which is great. And they look like they leave good feedback all the time, which I always am glad to see when you have somebody buying so many things. Let's see here, 4489. This is a denim shirt, a denim Levi's shirt. Now this is a boy's, so that's why I took less. And I've had this before I really started aggressively trying to get more. I think that because of the style and the pattern, if I would have wanted to hold this longer, I do think this is a $20 shirt. That's just my opinion. But it is a small size. It's a boy's medium, 12 to 14. And, you know, I know kids' clothes are worth less. I just feel like this is a really interesting denim shirt with the black stripes on it. But it's okay. I've had it a while. I took it. It did sell via promoted listings is what I'm trying to spit out. And so it sold for $12.49 plus shipping, so $19.24, which I get on a boy's denim shirt. They're still paying $20, so the customer is seeing it as $20. But I would not pick that up again to sell for $12. I'm just trying not to do that. All right, first class package going to Rhinebeck, New York, and I charged $6.75. It looks like it's going to cost $6.60. This is 14 ounces. That's what I have. So yeah, $6.60 to ship this. I want to say I got that at the bins because I don't go around picking up or even going through kids' clothes at all. So I must have just saw it and thought, you know, I can get 10 or 12 for it. Maybe that's what I was thinking at the time because I was picking up a lot of like $12 to $15 items in the bins. It's gonna be a big challenge to go to the bins and sit there, and I see other people doing it, and I have a couple bin friends, if you want to call it that, who do it, bin acquaintances, who sit there all day and they leave with like 10 things, and that's gonna be me now. It's gonna be very interesting to do that. But I'm going to start this week. I'm very excited about it. I love my life at home a lot more. Like yesterday, I took off Sunday, and because I sold the $100 underwear and a lot of things I'll show you, I didn't have to worry that I didn't have, 40 listings going up yesterday. And so it's a big change of, it's a big mental change to do it this way. And it's going to be like a lot of time away from home this week. But my husband and I really like the results so far. So that's what we're doing. And we can always change back too. You know, if we get tired of this for some reason, or it doesn't work, or something's wrong with it, we can always switch back. So that's the good news, is it's not, I mean, it's fixable, right? It's a fixable experience, or experiment, not an experience. All right, this is a hardware puffer. Let me find more details on this. Cowboy, guys, I'm sorry. I'm wide awake. I slept in, I promise. I just can't say my words today. This is a cowboy hardware vest. It's a men's extra large. It's a puffer, and it has a barbed wire motif on it. Now, this was an experiment, and I almost didn't pick it up because it didn't have good comps at all. You know, even with the barbed wire, and I thought that for sure this was a pickup when I saw it, because I could tell it was Western with barbed wire. And so I picked it up immediately thinking, oh good, I found something. And then when I went to do the comps on it, it really didn't look like, you know, cowboy hardware vests were all that worth doing. But I went ahead and I went with my gut, because it is puffer and barbed wire or Western, and I did everything I could on my keywords. You know, I have like silver buttons, or at least in the description I mentioned them, and I did everything I knew to do, and it took a while though, so it wasn't a quick sale. Let me put that in another bag first. It was not a fast sell. I held it for probably, I don't know if it'll say on here. Let me go in and see when I listed this. March 9th, so April and May, so almost 2 months. So it took 60 days to sell. So it wasn't as fast as I would have liked, but I did get what I wanted. It sold finally on a 22% off coupon, and so it sold for $24.27 plus shipping, so $30.01 all together. Get this in here now. Let me see where this is going. See how important it is that I get it into here. This is going to Iowa. So technically speaking, if I didn't want to go to this much trouble, but I had it in this package, so I know I can do it. There we go. You just have to get it started. I guess you guys tuned in to see me struggle today. Oh, goodness. I don't remember it being that hard on the day I put it in here the first time, but maybe it was. There we go. That's the good thing about these thin puffer vests, is that you can push them down into nothing. All right, let me see if the top is going to close. All right. I think it's going to go. I think we're going to make it. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I'm going to get the top of this closed or not. I know there's a little trick, because see, like the bottom here has lots of room. There's actually a lot of room in here. So I've heard that you like snip the end. So I'm going to do this. I've done it a couple times before. And then that gives you, you know, your hole for some air to go through. So let's see if that helps. Let's see if I can get it down in there farther. And then I'll tape that, of course. So just to get that to spread out more and do more room. I normally don't work that hard on these because it's not going to save me that much money anyway. I think to Iowa in a normal bag, you know, it's not going to make that much difference, but all right, I got it. Let me just tape it now. So whenever I have to do that, I make sure that it does still meet the standard. See, this is way over 2 inches overlapping, and I think that's what the standard is. It might even only be 1 inch. I don't know. And then I try to use eBay tape or something to kind of, you know, hide the fact that I really scrunched something there. But honestly, I made it. I'm within the parameters. All right. Let's get this thing out of here. All right. Goodness. To me, it's not the best presentation to the customer. That's my only thing. That's the only thing I don't like about that. I think it probably would have been worth, yeah, putting in a normal one. But, and if I am going to shove something in there that tight, I like to have it in that second poly bag so that if they are using scissors, hopefully, you know, they don't cut it. That's the only thing that I love about Poshmark is when I did sell on there, you know, you didn't really have to worry. If it was under 5 pounds, you just found the bag that looked the best and slapped the label on there. You didn't have to worry about the intricate details of the shipping. And I can see when people come over from Poshmark to eBay, they're like, oh my goodness. It is more of a hassle, let me tell you. What do we have here? Shabby Chic twin size sheet. So I do pick up linens like I just talked about. This took a while to sell. Let's see, I've had this since March 22nd. So, you know, going on a month and a half, not horrible. I picked this up at the bins and there's honestly nothing to show except the tag. It's Shabby Chic can be a lot of white and a lot of lace. And so here's the tag, Shabby Chic. Twin flat cottage core. Now the cottage core that's easy to find, as I'm sure a lot of you know, are the little tiny flowers. That is cottage core also. But this really white kind of linen looking, even though this isn't linen, but it's just kind of crisp white sheet looking, is very popular. So this sold for $21.13 plus shipping, so $30.18. And whatever March 22nd today is. All right. It did sell via promoted, so $30.18 all in for the customer. Going to Lubbock, Texas this time. And the person who's buying it has hippie in their name, so they must be very trendy. Let me see. I don't have the right envelope clicked. Okay. Priority padded, $8.30, and it's gonna, oh wait a minute, shipping paid $6.75. I don't know, but I did not charge them the right shipping. They picked first class, and I must have allowed them to do it somehow. So I'm gonna lose a few dollars on the shipping on here. I'm gonna lose about $2 and let's see, $7.75, $8.75. I'm gonna lose about $1.60 on the shipping, something like that. I don't know how I did that, but it's all right. Thankfully, it wasn't any, you know, worse mistake there. Yeah, you wouldn't think a twin size sheet would be that heavy, but it's actually just over a pound. Still a good bins pickup. That was a, let's see, that would have been about $1.70 or something like that. No, let's see, 70 cents, and it's over a pound. It would have been right at like $1.20 at the bins. So still a decent markup. Not bad. Not horrible. Oh, I feel like I need to sneeze. I hope not. Okay, American Eagle Cargo. See if this is within my new parameters. I doubt it probably is, but we'll see. Okay, so this is a pair of American Eagle joggers. These are women's. They're a size 16. They're just cargo joggers. I could tell that these were a little bit distinctive. You know, they just have a vintage look even though they're not. And they were a bigger size in American Eagle, so a size 16. They do have the drawstring. They are cargo and denim. I need to get back to a customer, too. I was away on Saturday, and he messaged me, and he couldn't tell by the pictures if something had the drawstring. And I'm like, you know, I'm pretty sure it does, because I always would have mentioned a missing drawstring in my listing, but these are a pair of Thrasher magazine jogger pants, so they're a little bit rare, and he'll probably pay upwards of $25 to $30 for them. So I need to go check that for him too before the end of the day here. So anyway, these sold via promoted. So they sold for $18 plus shipping, so $27.75. These are close to what I'm going for, but I'm really trying to get up above that $25 per item mark as often as I can. I'm not gonna, you know, not list something for a week just because I can't find things in my parameter, but I am really going to aim for that. Going to Worcester, Massachusetts, and it's going to cost $8.30. I know my printer needs attention. It's going to tell me that every single time. This is a good sale coming up, guys. I love this new brand. It's my new favorite brand. I don't know how often I'll find it. It doesn't appear to be ultra rare on eBay. I mean, it doesn't have thousands of items listed either. They go so fast. So I do think it's a good item that you could find at the bins a lot, though, because it's just so lightweight. And a lot of people I don't think are going to know what it is. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe everyone but me knows what it is. I don't know. Well, let me show you here. Okay. This is called Alembica. This one happens to be new at tag, so I did really well on this. I'm so excited. Alembica. Here's Alembica. And here is the actual tag that you're going to see if you find it used. I would pick this up with a flaw. I mean, unless it's a huge flaw, I would pick this thing up with a flaw, with tags, without tags, any size, from my little bit of research. So this sold literally overnight, you know, which I listed it late at night one night. And I probably could have held out for more. I've seen some of these go for hundreds, but this one I did find someone else with the same pattern, and it, you know, it didn't seem like it was one of the most popular patterns. This is a large in this brand. It's a black leopard print, and then it's semi-sheer. So anyway, I sold it for $55 plus shipping, so $67.93 for this really lightweight thing. I think I bought this at a normal store. I don't remember getting this out of the bins. I think this was something I stopped to look up, but don't quote me. I can't remember, but the bins would be great. And this is going overseas. This is a brand that's made in Israel, and I don't know here where this is actually going because it's going to Glendale Heights, Illinois, but still definitely going overseas. It's 7 ounces. So all I have to do is get it to Illinois. It's going to cost $4.20, and I charged $6.75. Did anyone else out there already know about that brand? Is it just me? Let me check how we're doing here, guys. This will be a longer one. I'm going to do all 29 orders at once because I need to get on my way. Especially if I want to make any haul videos today. Especially if I'm going to do that. I got to keep moving here. We had all kinds of stuff yesterday at church. All kinds of cake and cookies and everything else. I tried to be careful, but it was very hard. Okay, this is another good brand. This one, unfortunately, is just a really small size, and that is hurting the sale on it. But I would definitely pick up almost anything in this brand, and I picked this up even though it was missing the size, and I just had to go on, or no, it wasn't. There's a small. I don't know if I didn't have that in there. I'll have to look. CP Shades, this is the Sausalito. CP Shades does seem to have the names of whatever shirt it is right on it. I didn't know that about CP Shades. This is a copper brown. It's a pre-shrunk linen, and then it's got the buttons. I had a lot of interest in this right from the start. So this did not sell with any promotions. I've changed also to not putting a sale or anything on my items until they've been out a week. So I guess technically maybe the coupon shows up on these. I don't know. I need to go check. When I have a coupon from like today, I started my coupon. Now with the things I list today, I don't know if my coupon will hook on to that one. It might. But either way, I'm not putting any discount of any kind on anything till that first week is up. And then I am putting on a coupon. So nothing was on this, no promoted, no nothing. It sold for $25 plus shipping, so $31.75, and that's what I'm aiming for. And it's a very lightweight shirt. All right, 6 ounces going to Brooklyn, New York. I had one lady message me and, give me all her measurements and say, do you think it would fit my arms? And I'm like, I don't know. I just honestly, look at my measurements. I can't tell you for sure. I was nicer, but anyway, so hopefully this isn't the lady who says that her arms are big and it may not fit her, but it's fine. If it comes back, I'll just resell it. $4.31 plus shipping. It's one of those things that even if you measure across the arm, and give her exact measurements, that's still tough. I think it just, you just have to try something on and kind of figure it out. Sorry, my computer is scrolling a minute here. So I'm going to make several videos today. I might even schedule one for tomorrow. And then you probably won't get a whole lot of videos from me this week because I'm going to have to go back to my laptop, which is what I travel with. And so I can do if I do a haul, I might do a haul video midweek. But my better videos are the ones where I'm doing the editing here and then my shipping. So I might run through my shipping, especially if I sell a bolo item that I want to let you know about midweek. But because I won't be here at my house, it's going to be tough. Eventually I'll upgrade my laptop and then it'll have a better webcam on it. All right, Torrid. Torrid's pretty dependable. Let's see what I ended up getting on this. I'm trying to buy Torrid in bigger sizes, and I'm trying to get to that 25 and above range. This one I didn't. I could have probably made it happen by just waiting, just saying, nope, I'm not going to take that. But I can find Torrid all day, every day. This is a pretty dress. It's a black floral in a size 3, but it's not anything that I can't replace. And I was still, really trying to make sure that my sales were going to take off again this weekend. So I took some offers that, now I'm trying to be more careful about. But anyway, this sold via promoted. It did not use a coupon. It sold for $14.50 plus shipping, so $22.68. That's still not bad on a Torrid, really. But it is a dress in a size 3, so I think I could have held out for a little bit more. I think, especially in the summer, that this is worth a little more. I know a lot of people who would not have let this go for less than $25, but I made a profit. This was a bins pickup. This sold for, this is going to cost $6.60, and I charged $6.75 going to North Carolina. Especially come winter, I'll pick up a lot more substantial Torrid pieces and make sure that I'm in the $25 range. But it's an average too. I'm trying to make my average $25 plus shipping, which my average on eBay right now is already usually at around $30 to $31. So I'm already not too far off that. It's just that I've been listing a ton of lower end items, and then I have some big bolo sales that push my limits up, but I'm working pretty hard for that money, and I'm trying to slow it down and be a little bit more thoughtful, take more time in the thrift. We'll see how it goes. All right, what is this one? This is a Sims. I picked up a ton of Sims last week. Got most of it listed that I remember. There may be some behind me, but I don't think so. This is a Sims large. It's an orange plaid. It sells right away, especially if you do price it lower. If you hold out for 25 or 30, it is taking me longer, and so I'm coming down a little bit on these. This is a Sims large in the 2X and the 3X if they make it. I know I've sold 2X before. I'm not sure how high they go. I won't budge. I'm going to do that. So I'm going to stick to 25 and above. But this one's really nice. Sold with promoted listings, no other coupons. So it sold for $18.75 plus shipping, so $27.41. And I haven't been putting as much promoted on my newer stuff either, especially if I know it's going to sell. But I did have a really slow week last week. I really struggled. And so I was putting promoting back on everything. Okay, this is 9 ounces. And this is going to Lutz, Florida, which that makes total sense. You need some fishing shirts there. $5.17, and it's gonna cost $5.17. I charged $6.75. Oh, I hope I didn't push off the camera. Sorry, I pushed on something on the keyboard. There we go. I need to be more careful about that. But yeah, Sims I will continue to pick up always at the bins, without a doubt. And then for anything over $5, I would have to really make sure it's a bigger size. But it is just the beginning of the summer, and I think I could have waited on that and probably easily in 90 days, not maybe this week, but if I were willing to wait 90 days on that shirt, I think 25 would have been pretty easy to get. But I care about my daily sales. So like by the end of today, if my sales are slow by the end of today, then I'm taking offers if they're decent. Not crazy, but I'm going to come down $5 on something just to make sure that my bills are paid. That's my philosophy. Okay, Cavu swim trunks. I'm trying to pick up a lot of Cavu. Let's see, are these the board shorts? Yeah, these I've had. I think I've relisted these too, so this won't even be accurate. These were December 12th, 2022, at least this time around. Who knows, if I ended and sold similar a while back. I don't know. To me, they're just really cute, but I might have actually listed these in December, and they just did not move. Now, of course, it's summer, so maybe I, could have kept the price high till now. Who knows? These are men's size 38. No problems with these. I've had these 4 or 5 months plus before. So I sold them for $4.10 and plus shipping. So $10.96. I'm still picking up some Cavu, but I'm trying to get either the vintage or the more substantial pieces. Now, if I found Cavu swim trunks now and it's summer, I might pick them up again and try to get 12. I don't know. But, then I'm lowering my standards, so I'm just not sure what I would do. I'll have to look at it, but on a day-by-day basis. And I have to redo the comps on these. I really have not redone the comps to see if I could get, over 20 on a pair of Cavu swim trunks. These are going to California, by the way, guys. I didn't say that before. And it may just be the pattern. Sometimes I can sell like in the same brand, the same size shirt, I can sell one easily overnight for $30 and the other one I cannot get rid of for anything. So it might be colors, it might be what the brand is known for. I don't know. I like going to the mail on Saturday, but I wasn't here, so. Okay, this is a J. Jill gingham, a gingham color. I was going to try to get more for this. Even when I picked it up, I was trying to start thinking, you know, can I get more? This is a 1X in a J. Jill. Now, it's not a summer weight, though. This is actually kind of a heavier shirt. It's not, you know, super heavy, but you would be hot in this in the summer. So I figured, you know, I can either wait a while or go ahead and just take it. So I took $16 plus shipping, so $24.56, which is not bad for a J. Jill. I think I paid $4 for this, though. I don't think I got this at the bins. I think this was on a rack. But I paid $4 or less, put it that way. Okay. So this is 12 ounces. And it's going to Centennial, Colorado, not very far from me. $4.74 to ship it, and I charged $6.75. But I did list this very fast. I have J. Jill obviously in my closet in shirts and blouses. And so when you already have the listing done, it didn't take me long to actually do the listing. So I'm okay with that. That is not a bad return, really. But I think you'll see the difference in my haul today. You'll see the difference in the fact that I'm finding really good items without that much stress, and I'm paying about the same prices on a lot of it. There are some things I paid up for, but not much. And most of what I picked up in today's hauls are all going to sell for over $20 and above. There may be a few exceptions in there, especially if I come home and find a flaw or something. And over time, I will accept offers on, you know, lower items, but at least that's what my plan is. Now, this is one of my favorite items of the day, even though I don't even know if I made $1 on this. This I've had since the beginning of time. I got this at a garage sale 2 to 3 years ago. It was 40 miles away, and I made so much money at that garage sale. He had a bunch of, I can't say my team names now, but he had WWE. He had all kinds of baseball teams of all kinds. And so I just pretty much made a bulk offer, and I sold so much of that sports stuff really high. He had been a collector and passed away, so it was kind of an estate thing, but they didn't advertise it like that. They advertised it as a garage sale, and it wasn't that well organized, put it that way. The stuff was kind of not displayed that nice. It was in piles, it was on the floor, that kind of thing, but that's what I'm fine with, right? So, anyway, I have had this shirt for, I just can't even tell you, at least 2 years. So I've just, as you saw this week, I pulled off a ton of stuff, and today I might pull off some more. So I'm trying to be careful what I pull off. I would rather put a lot lower price on it. So anyway, this sold for $2.80 and $9.06 all total, but I also had promoted on this. So this, I'm sure, I mean, I know I paid hardly nothing for this, but I'm still just break even after eBay fees. So out of here, out of here. I'm so glad. Okay, 11 ounces. I have another, trying to think if my husband pulled all the stuff or if somebody paid for something that I don't have here. I'll have to, I might have to break the video, guys, and make a second one, because I do have some more stuff to pull now. Let me think about it. I think actually I wrapped that item already, probably, because it is kind of breakable. So it won't be any big deal if you don't get to see it, really. this is one of those shirts, this $2.80 thing. If they said, you know, it didn't fit and they want to return, I would just refund them and not even print them a label. I don't ever want to see that shirt again. My puppy is sniffing under the door. Oh, what he is doing. Okay, let's see. This is, okay, this goes in the bulk one, so we'll save it. And I'm trying to find the third item in there, and then I will show that to you. Okay, this is a Vinite ball shirt. Now, I've sold this once before, and they were really disappointed that it didn't fit them. So they put not for fit. Then it sold again immediately the second I relisted it. This is Vinite ball. It's a sheer shirt. I got this at the bins. Very pretty bell sleeves. It's a really popular brand. I did not know about it. I found out about it at the thrift when I was in there. It didn't sell with any promotions. It sold for $19. That's about what I sold it for before. And so $27.32 all in. This is a woman's large. It is 100% silk. So that is why also. So hopefully it fits this person. Let's hope it does. And I think if I had been willing to wait 90 days, you know, I might have been able to eke 30 out of there. But, you know, I need some sales somewhere. So it's going to cost $3.81 and I charged $6.75, and this is going to California. But as my sales pick up on the better items, I will hold things like this. Not to an excessive degree, just try to get that extra $5 out of everything. That's worth it. If the item is worth it. I'm not going to do that on lower priced items just to sit around and wait on them. I would have to run comps again and, you know, see if I could have gotten a lot more on that, but in the $19 to $20 range, I have people just really anxious to get it. And that's good too. That's a good thing. Yeah. We're getting there. Crazy. All right, this is, oh yeah, finally, this, oh my goodness, the people on this particular shipping thing this weekend, I have done more customer service questions and talking and going back and forth with people, and, you know, not on my part, they just had like 1,000 questions, 1,000 concerns, and I think that may be how it is on some of these more expensive items. You know, they are spending up, and this is a big purchase to people, and I think I'm going to have to get used to that, you know, for me to buy a $40 sweater is a lot. I don't buy $40 sweaters all the time, so I get where people are more concerned about, you know, will this fit? Can you tell me this? And so I'm going to and I'm very patient, but I'm just saying, you know, it's irritating because I'm used to just nobody asking me anything. This is a really pretty detailed sweater. This is missing the tag that should normally be up here. And when I saw it, I was just digging deep trying to look up brands, and I almost passed it, but then I saw this little metal piece down here. Let me make sure that you can even see that. And it says Skiff on it. I don't know, guys. Let me see. So you definitely want to watch for SKIF with one F. I don't think it's going to zoom in any better than that. But anyway, it does have like a distinctive, almost like a Free People, only on the outside there. And this brand will sell immediately. I mean, if this had the tag on it telling me the size of it and the material, which it's not a cashmere or anything, I can tell. It's not an acrylic either. It's kind of more of, I guess, a cotton blend, polyester blend, I don't know. But if this had any other identifying things so that I could have promoted it better, like putting cashmere in the title or even the size, I couldn't even really put the proper size. So Anyway, people bugged me about this sweater. This lady in particular, she had so many questions, but it's fine. I hope it fits her. I really do. She really wants it to fit her. This brand in this skiff sweater can easily go for 80 or 100. I ended up, because I think this is more of a small, oversized size. It's not a bigger size. You could get by wearing it as a medium if you're willing to have it be tighter on you. But anyway, so I put small, medium in the title. I put marl because it's kind of a marled orange. Anyway, so I took 40 bucks, 53.25, sold via promoted listings. She went back and forth with me on wanting to get it for 30, and I just didn't want to come down because I knew it was like a $100 sweater if I had not been missing the tag. And then after that, then she said her coupon wouldn't work. And I was like, I'm so sorry, but eBay doesn't allow the coupon on top of the offer. And she took that pretty well. She didn't get mad or anything. And then I don't know what else she asked me. I seriously have probably 10 messages from this gal. So I really hope that this is and she has good feedback. She doesn't leave people bad feedback. I don't think it's that. I think it's just, she wanted to make sure it would fit. And that's fine. This is going to Garden Grove, California. So if she does have to send it back, I'll know really quick, right? And then I will. If I get this back, I'm going to put 80 on it and just not budge after what I've been through. But anyway, it's going to cost $8.30. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to adjust on a lot of this. I am noticing because I'm selling a lot of higher end stuff now. I am getting more questions. So I'm not saying you don't get those on a J. Jill blouse. I'm not saying that doesn't happen, but it doesn't seem like it does near as much. Or maybe it was just this week. I mean, I don't know. I think a lot of it, too, is when I'm on my phone, I'm trying to answer their questions. Like, if somebody asks me a question right now, I can just run in there and pull it if I have to. And it takes me literally seconds, and then they're happy. But when I'm on my phone, I'm trying to look at my own photos and answer, are you sure there's a drawstring on a pair of pants? And like I said, normally I would always mention if I felt like the drawstring was missing, but I couldn't tell, and I didn't want to promise them that it was. So, I think a lot of it is just that I was gone also. Okay, so I'm going to show you the triple order that I have. I'm going to go repackage it and figure out the shipping on it. So first I have a Sears Western Wear denim. And this may be a reseller, which is fine with me. Really cute shirt. I've had this a while. I've had this since, let's go look. I've had this since January 16th, and that's if I didn't relist it again. I might have. So this could even be older. But it's a Sears Western Wear men's shirt. Nice condition, really cute. I sold this with, she used a 30% coupon on all 3 items. So anyway, the total order all in is $108.96. So we'll just make it simpler on that. $103.99. Then she used the 30% on these 3 items, and with shipping all in, it's going to be $108.96. I guess I'm not going to put that back in there for no reason. Then these I'm really glad to see gone. I hope she's a reseller who can do her keywords better than me. I thought these were darling. I think I've showed them on my editing video recently. I think that they're definitely Y2K. They're mom. They're high rise. I thought I could get 20 out of these, but I just never could, and I've had these for over 2 years. So I'm glad that they're going in her pile. Very glad. And then I don't know here if I can show it easily, because I don't want to unroll the whole thing. Let me see here. Okay. This is the majority of it. You can see this is a dress, and it's a Lilia Smitty dress. Let me make sure that you're seeing me here. Very pretty Western dress with the fringe. And, sorry, I'm just trying not to bump anything. And here is that tag. You do want to know this brand, Lilia Smitty. It's very hard. It's like a cursive brand, but you can get to recognize it. I've sold this before. It's, you know, very distinctly, I guess it's always kind of distinctly Western. I don't want to promise that. But anyway, this I just knew a mile away. I want to say I grabbed this at the bins, if I'm thinking correctly. USA made, definitely something to pick up. The rest of the dress is just plain black, nothing to see really. So let me fold that back in there. But anyway, I haven't had this more than about 2 weeks. And so again, $108.96. And this is going to, let's see, to LA, California. So I'm very happy about that. So 2 of the items I would actually consider clearance items, and then plus this dress. So great sale for me. I'm going to get those out of there. Let's see, eBay charged her $29.25 in shipping, and I will give her back. I know it's not going to cost $29 to California, so I will give her back some money on that. All right, then we have, ooh, wow, did my husband have a second box of mail? Huh. I am wondering, because he certainly did not pull even half the mail. So we're going to do this, then I'll go get the other 10 orders, which is fine, and orders have been coming in, but it's more than I thought. So I'll go pull the rest, and then I'll just have to do a part 2, guys. This is a Cuddle Duds extra small pants. They did use a 22% off coupon. I've had these since, well, I have April 5th on them, but it's only because I did end and sell similar. I've had these for a very long time based on the number, because I'm on the 5200s now. So I would say I've had these over a year and a half. They are an extra small in Cuddle Duds, and they're just a black pair of joggers. So anyway, I'm shipping these out. I'm so glad to see them gone. Even with all the promos, I am happy, happy, happy that they're getting a good deal. So, $5.17 going to Athens, Pennsylvania, and I charged them $6.75. So what I'll do is I'll end this video. I'll go ship this 3-pack of orders and refund that gal. Then I'll go find out where the rest of the orders are, and I'll come back, because I do think we have some that are worth showing. So let me go ahead and close this out, guys, and I'm sorry about that. So I'll just name this part 1 and part 2, and I'll put the same amount in there, the 29 orders for $11.70 and 70 cents. All right, we'll see you back in a bit. Thanks for joining me, guys.